On this week's podcast, we're talking about SheerLuxe's exciting news.
It was so exciting. It was honestly one of the best days of my life.
Yeah, I was still high on Friday though.
Yeah.
We're also talking about my new pastime for ad breaks. There's a lot of 2-minute adverts, so we were...
So you just knocked in between the adverts. Oh my God, you're like a teenager. I'm obsessed.
And we're talking about Jacob and Margot and whether it's appropriate to send your married co-star a room full of red roses.
That is inappropriate.
I don't think
think
it
that's
is.
not okay.
You don't
I
think
don't
that's
think it is.
In what way?
It will hopefully make you laugh your socks off. So if you need a lift, tune in. Welcome to the SheerLuxe Podcast. I'm your host, Hodge Templeman.
Woo!
And I am joined by the gorgeous Josh Smith.
Hi,
And
girls.
Lou Huff. And this is our first podcast together, so lock yourselves in.
I'm excited.
It is going to be a wild ride.
Lock the doors. Buckle up. The roller coaster is going out the station.
So much news to talk about. Engagement, SheerLuxe. What are you wearing?
I am wearing a very old jumper from Almada, but it is like the coziest, softest thing in the world.
Stunning.
My daughter said to me this morning, so
I just
soft,
need to stroke
Mummy.
you. Oh, wow.
I know, right? And then my trousers are Cos, belt is Kate, boots are flattered, earrings are actually Polly Stacey London collection, which I keep borrowing from her. They're not actually mine. But they just go with everything. So I need to.
They are fab earrings.
Yeah.
Aren't they so good? They're just such a good size.
Yeah.
Hot.
What are you wearing?
So, where do we begin? I'm wearing a Zara double-breasted little navy suit.
Love that.
Primark little vest.
Gorgeous.
I always get Primark vests. Love them. And I'm currently wearing a very special shoe that is by the NHS England.
My God.
It's a stunning orthopedic number because I fractured/broke my toe 2 days ago.
Oh my God.
And it wasn't even a glamorous way. I tripped up on a stair in my house. I only have 2 stairs in my entire house. And it happened, screamed, here we are. But I kind of feel like it's giving Balenciaga.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Do you know, I feel like you could accessorize. You could put like a little brooch or something on it. Just make it like really statement.
Yeah. And then I've got a Ross and Bromley boot to balance it out. So that's great.
We're lucky it's winter and you can get away with a black sock. Like from a distance.
Yeah.
From a distance, you'd be like, poor
From
man.
about a mile.
You could see. I think if you go onto a hill and you squint, you might not be able to see
Can
it.
you walk on it okay? Does it feel fun and
I'm literally hobbling. And the most annoying thing is I would actually say I'm one of the world's fastest walkers.
I am so fast.
Oh my God, we have to.
We have to have a race. Charlotte gets so angry with me.
And as a fast walker, slow walkers frustrate me so much. So moving around is just giving me the ick.
Yeah.
Every step I
Yeah.
take, I'm just giving myself the ick because how slowly I'm moving.
Oh, it's so awful.
And I'm
And you
only
want to
2
say
days
to people
in.
around you, I don't normally walk
Yeah.
this slow.
Slowly. I feel like I need to get t-shirts saying,
Yeah. Don't judge
give
me.
me a 6-week period and I will be back to my usual tempo.
How crazy that life just suddenly changes on
On one toe.
Like
Yeah.
for 6 weeks. Bad man.
Yeah.
You wear it for 6 weeks.
Well, she said until it stops hurting, and currently I can't imagine it not hurting. So we'll see how long
But
that
you're
goes.
painkiller.
Yeah. So hang on, let me just do my outfit.
And then we'll get back to that.
Yeah.
We're gonna come back.
Because we do need to talk about this outfit because it's sensational. Plot spoiler.
It's quite extra.
It's so good.
I mean, it's a double denim cord. So it's a pair of jeans from by Melina, and they're weird, like got different colour on the back. But you know, I quite like it.
Can I just say I've never been more attracted to you?
What?
I don't know what it is. It's like there's some sort of like cowgirl, cowboy
Really?
energy with this like Canadian tuxedo.
I thought you liked my
Guys.
black leather skirt with the split.
Oh yeah, that one. Honey, don't make me go all hot.
And a shirt to match and an intimacy roll neck, which I feel I should get shares because I talk about them so much. And new shoes from Paris, Texas.
Can I say, is yours the white one or the cream one?
This is cream. I
Lush,
like
though,
it a
lush,
lot.
lush, lush.
And earrings from Balenciaga, which are clip-ons.
I love the denim with the snake skin.
Yeah,
Really?
it's such a vibe.
Guys.
Such a vibe.
Oh my God, we need to talk about the engagement. Josh is engaged.
Can we effing believe it?
I feel
like you've been on the journey
Yeah.
with me with this. So if anyone doesn't know, my boyfriend is an events planner. We've been together for 5 years. He's been dropping lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of hints.
Can I just ask a question? And why did you take the decision to propose? Why could he not propose?
Because he told me I had to.
Because he plans everything else in their lives.
Yeah,
Okay, fine,
he plans
fine.
everything. And then
Okay.
because he's an events planner, he was like, I want one surprise.
Okay, fine.
And it was wildly stressful organising something for events planner.
Yeah.
So what I decided to do is we were going on this trip down the Nile, and I think he thought it was going to happen there. And I was like, no, I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
So our parents were arriving on the day before Christmas Eve on the 23rd. And I was like, how special would it be if we get to tell them together at the same time?
yeah.
So I organised 24 hours of surprises before that. So I said, you need to be ready at 6 p.m. on this Monday, the 22nd.
Yeah.
And we're going to go out and we're going to do something super fun and just make sure you're here.
And is that like a normal thing for you to suggest, or was he then like?
No, I
ding,
think he
ding,
already
ding?
was like, ding, ding, ding.
Okay,
But the
fine.
hilarious thing for him is we went for lunch at our friend's house on the Sunday and he got so wasted. He was so hungover the next day. And I was like, oh my, he was literally taking a nap half an hour before I was about to propose.
my God.
And I was like, you've got no idea what's coming, hon. And then quickly he went to go trim his nails. I heard him in the bathroom, which was so funny. I was like, you definitely think it's coming. And we just moved into our house. I thought a really special way to do it was, because we still have moving boxes
Yeah.
around, it's just before we left the house for the surprise,
Yeah.
I said, oh my God, I found these decanters you've been looking for. That's the gayest thing I've ever said out loud. It was Christmas we were hosting. We needed the decanters. And he goes to open it and then the box was in the top of it. And then he was like, oh my God, are you sure? Are you sure? Are you sure? And I was like, yeah, I'm definitely sure now. I've been to Cartier, babes. Anyway, and he was like, get down on one knee. And I was like, get down on one knee. And it's the funniest experience ever. I was laughing for the whole thing.
Oh my God.
I was just giggling because it's so awkward. You go from being so normal to all of a sudden being down on
like
one knee and like...
intense.
And did you feel
Yeah.
like pressure for the moment to be the moment, or
Do you like candles or?
No, I didn't.
It was, like, dusky.
The one thing I just thought was really special is we had our dog there. It was like our little family. We're doing it in our new space. It was
Yeah.
like a new chapter.
Yeah.
And then I was like, right, you've got 24 hours of surprises, which involved, we went to this jazz club called 606, which
That
is near our
looks so
house.
cool.
We've always wanted to go. And this is the thing, I was like, let's do a new memory instead
Yeah.
of recycling
Oh,
an
so
old
nice.
memory.
Babe, I
And we've
love
always
that.
wanted to go, so we went there and it's really close to our house and it was incredible. They were doing like Christmas jazz. The next day we went up, went to Richmond Park, our favourite place, went to the most amazing place. If anyone lives in Southwest London, you have to go to the Swine. The best sausage, bacon, baps
Oh,
you will
yeah.
ever
I feel
have
like
in
I
your
drove
life.
past that the other
Oh my God,
day.
it's so great. It's in Ishin.
there we go. That's exactly where I
And
passed
it's
it.
amazing. So we went there to get our sausage baps, and then we went back to Cartier to make sure the ring was the proper size. And then we went to go see Top Hat the musical.
Do you get a ring?
That's
Well,
what I was
this
just
is what we're
thinking.
gonna do.
Okay.
And then after we went to see Top Hat the musical, I told my parents to arrive, wear their best outfits, and I surprised them with a dinner at Claridge's. And then I said the reason
Wait,
we're going
so-
is because we're engaged.
Did you ask his parents' permission?
No, I want to keep it secret because
Okay.
I love Tom's mum, but I don't think she'd be able to keep it secret for 2.2 seconds. And she already almost like malfunctioned at the fact that I was like, there's a surprise happening, just like, don't arrive until this time. She couldn't function. So I was like, it's very funny. But yeah, so the thing about the ring actually was really special because I went into Cartier and when I did it, I was so nervous. This is the most nerve-wracking thing I did in the whole process.
Yeah.
And I walked in and the woman was like, how can I help you? And I was like, I'm looking for a Christmas present for my boyfriend. And they're like, have you got anything in mind? I was like, this ring. And she was like, it's in the bridal suite right this way. And I was saying to my friend just beforehand, the whole proposing thing was really giving me the ick. Like it was making me feel really sicky and I couldn't
Why?
work out why. And then as soon as she said bridal section, I was like, I'm going to vomit in Cartier. This is the first person to vomit in Cartier ever. And then I went over and I met this man called Patrick, and I was just verbally diarrheaed, being like, I'm super nervous to do this, and I'm not usually romantic, and it's really giving me the ick, and da-da-da-da-da. And he was like, get a hold of yourself. And I was like, oh my
Yes,
God,
Patrick.
Well done,
And he said,
Patrick.
probably the reason you're feeling like this is because as gay men, we haven't had the role models to do this.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my God, that makes so much
Patrick,
sense.
get on this
Yeah.
podcast. You
Get on this
sound
podcast.
lovely.
And then he was then telling me about when he proposed to his husband like 18 years ago. And it was a moment of activism for him because he was a big activist in the community. And I was like, and there was no one I could have wished to have met
Wow,
more
that's
in
so
that situation.
special.
And
He
as
was
soon
putting
as
your
that happened,
part.
I was so chilled. And the whole rest of it was just amazing. And I made a whole itinerary.
I loved
which
it
I
so
shared on
much.
Instagram, which was so funny because I had so many comments of girls being like, straight men could never. This is making me think that gay men should be the only people to propose. And that was actually so special because for someone who was so conscious about it.
Yeah.
Because I think I grew up not realizing I was ever going to be able to get married because it was illegal.
Yeah.
So to get to this position in my life is so special.
Yeah.
And
it's so traditional.
Yeah.
yes. And
Yeah.
it's a gift to my younger self. And I've really shared the experience on my Instagram because I thought it was really important to do that.
Yeah.
To show younger people like, oh my God, this is normal and we should celebrate this love.
Completely. Oh, babe.
Yeah.
And also you can do it in your own
Yes.
way.
Yeah.
Which is so special.
Yeah, and with my engagement ring, what I'm going to do is I asked my mum if I could have my grandma's engagement ring and my great grandma's wedding ring and my auntie Nancy's engagement ring because she never had children. So my mum was like, oh, she's not really remembered in the same way as everyone else. And I was like, okay, so we're going to melt it down, make one gold band, and then put my grandma's diamonds in the inside of it because they're just like little
Oh,
diamonds.
that's so
Gorgeous.
nice.
Yeah, so I need to find somewhere to go to do it.
I've got a guy.
You bet you've got a guy up your sleeve. So that's what we're going to do. And I feel like that's a really special thing.
I feel that's so special.
Yeah.
Because also I
But
love
that's
women.
your wedding band, so you don't have an engagement ring.
No, we're just going to have the same ring for both.
Perfect. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh my
And
God.
then have you started wedding planning?
Tom has definitely started wedding planning.
Okay, so now is it like, now this is your turn to
Yeah,
take over?
which is actually quite surprising because I thought I was literally going to say, "Will you marry me?" And he was like, "And here's the
Yeah,
spreadsheet.
I thought,
Here's the
like,
dates."
yes.
And I was like quite surprised. He was like, "Oh, I might do September." What do you mean might do September? I thought the whole thing was ready to go. So I think we're going to do it in May 2027 in the south of France. So
Nice.
get
Oh,
ready.
lush. I can't imagine how many friends you guys both have.
No,
It's
I know.
gonna be wild. And also I just want to have the best party ever. And now
Yeah.
I'm just so excited to just like get blotto and have a celebration. Do you know what I mean?
Do you know what you're going to wear? Have you thought about that?
Oh my God, I've got a whole idea. So actually last time I was on the podcast, we were talking about my friend Ellie's underwear business and how she also has a bridal business,
Yeah.
Yeah.
the Pantry Bridal Wear. And I thought it'd be really special to do something together. So she is going to make my wedding suit.
Oh my God,
And it's kind of
fun.
inspired by this old school Dior outfit, which I'll send a picture and you can put it in
Okay.
there.
Yeah.
Or maybe not actually, because we don't want
No,
everyone to
let's
look
have
at
a secret.
Yeah, secret. And it's
Yeah.
kind of got drama to it, but not too much drama.
Also, honey, you can do so many outfit changes.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm gonna stick to one, and then I'm gonna have like a bejeweled vest underneath, like a sparkly vest. That's what I want to do. So I'll be like, bam, when it's
What's it
disco.
change into that for the evening?
Yeah.
Oh my
And
God.
then, or I might have it underneath the whole time, and it's
Yeah.
like bam. And then obviously, because I'm doing the groom shred, I can like reveal the hot bulbs.
Quite nice. It's May 27. You've really given yourself a good.
I've,
Yeah, you've got-
honey,
you've got
we give ourselves a
ages.
run up.
Yeah.
You've got ages. I don't think you
Yeah.
need to worry about that now.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
No, you
Thank
don't
God the
need-
foot happened now, not,
Yeah.
not the 11th hour.
I know.
Just it's big news. I keep getting asked, like, am I going to call it a hen or a stag? I'm 100% calling it a hen. I've been on so many hens.
Yeah.
I've got like a gold platinum card for the amount of hens
Yeah.
I've been on. I want strippers. I
Yeah.
want like willy straws.
Yeah.
I want it to be tacky
Yeah.
as hell.
Feather boas.
Yeah, feather boas. I
Yes.
just want camp.
Yeah. Oh
That's
my
what I want it to be.
Oh my
And
God,
Spice
so
Girls
fun.
playing on a loop.
But Spice Girls playing on the, maybe even the Spice Girl performing. Imagine. I haven't got that budget. But Melanie C, if you're listening, I would definitely.
She's side note looking banging.
Oh
See
my
that
God,
Sunday
speaking of
Times
banging.
article.
And the JW Anderson campaign.
Yeah.
Sorry. It's
And
tis
her
the
boyfriend
season.
is so handsome.
And you know how it's like the year of the horse? It's actually the year of Melanie C. And the new
She's
song
really
is such
getting
a
her
banger.
moment.
Oh no, I haven't heard it
I
yet.
wanna make you sweat.
Yeah, because apparently, have you seen the video?
No.
So she's
Yeah.
wearing workout gear in the video,
Yeah.
and she looks.
She's got like a
off the
10
hook.
pack.
Yeah, I mean, they all look incredible.
Incredible.
Emily Benson
Incredible.
looked amazing. It was making me die because, well, we'll go to SheerLuxe in a minute, but Georgie was at a farmhouse on Saturday to celebrate. And as she was leaving, like, all the Spice Girls were arriving
Did
for
she
Emma's
see them?
50th.
Sorry, I would have died.
No, she didn't see them, but like gutted the crossover.
Yeah.
Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean?
And then also,
Iconic.
speaking of big news, girls.
Well, the big news is that SheerLuxe was acquired by Future PLC.
Woo! For Bear Coin, babe, no less. I'm so
been a
excited
week.
for you.
It was
you.
so exciting. It was honestly one of the best days of my life.
Yeah, I was still high on Friday. Though.
Yeah, it was the most amazing. I think we hadn't really thought about what that day would feel like. You know,
Yeah.
every other big occasion you think like on your birthday or on your wedding day or engagement day, whatever,
Yeah.
you think about what that moment will feel like. And I just hadn't thought about it at all. And it was just the most amazing togetherness of everybody in the business. Like, and I think the recognition of how fucking hard we have worked,
Yeah.
and we've pushed and pushed and pushed, and what we've received, and that recognition of like, you know, you guys aren't the kind of shadow in the room. Like, we really deserve this place in the industry from everything that we've done.
Yeah.
And, you know, Georgie started this 19,
Which is actually
19 years
nuts.
I know.
19
On a
years.
kitchen table.
Yeah.
And it
it's-
started because people came up to her going, where's that from?
Yeah.
Like, where's that top from? And she was like, oh, it's like from, some high street brand.
Yeah.
So then that's why she sort of had the idea. And then, and now look what she's created.
It's so
and the
amazing.
figures, it's like they speak for themselves. I think, there's a lot of people who are like, what do you do? How do you make money?
And almost like the timing of that, because it was literally like a week before,
Yeah.
people's asking, like, what do we actually do on TikTok and stuff? Do we just kind of run
Dilly-dally
around
around.
in
Yeah,
nice
you like,
outfits?
just wait.
Yeah, like
Just you wait, hon.
There's obviously so much fun that goes into it, and we're so incredibly lucky
Yeah.
that there's an unbelievable amount of hard work from every single person in this business.
Yeah. It's a
And-
machine, and everyone needs it. Like, we can't
Yeah.
survive without each other, and we can't deliver without all of us.
Totally.
Yeah.
And I think just like the atmosphere of women supporting women in this industry.
How is this our job?
I know, insane.
And we all
Such
love
make
each
me
other the same.
emotional.
It was so much. We cried all the time.
all day. And my husband, who I've only seen him cry once, didn't cry on our wedding day, didn't cry on our daughter's joy. Like, honestly, it upsets me so much. He was like, I'm like, feel some emotion. Anyway, he had a lump in his throat all day. And even
Oh my God.
last night we were talking about it again, and he was like, I actually can't talk about it without getting so emotional.
Oh
and
my
it just,
God.
I think people around us have seen, I think, how much work we've all put into it as well.
Yeah.
And it's just so exciting to see what the next chapter will be like. But it was just pure joy and pride and just
I think we
amazing.
are also because obviously we've known about it for a long time, and it's been very secret squirrels, and a lot of work has gone into it to get to that stage where the acquisition happened. And I kept saying to everyone, I think everyone prepare yourself, because we were so hyper, prepare yourself, because people aren't going to feel the way we do, because we're so close to it. So I didn't have like high expectations of how the industry would react.
No,
or
not at all.
even the team or families or friends.
Yeah.
And it's been so amazing. And it's so wonderful to feel so supported.
Yeah, and validated. And I think everything that we produce is for our readers, and for them to be behind it as well is just such a compliment. And
everyone's saying, they've done so well because they engage with their audience and they engage with their community. And that felt so special, because we do that, our readers, viewers, subscribers, they come first, and that's why we want to deliver this incredible content.
Yeah, and so many of them have been on that journey with us from day dot. And like, we'll come to the tattoos in a minute, but I was on the tube and this lady came up to me and she was like, "Are you Lou? Congratulations! What an amazing moment!" I was like, "Yeah, so cool." She's like, "I thought you'd all be partying." I was like, "Actually, we've actually just all gone to go get tattoos together." Like, who does that?
Yeah, it was.
And also, I think for someone who's worked in this industry for like over 10 years, like I've seen brands literally collapse, and I've worked at brands when they've been in really bad situations and they've been acquired and it hasn't been great. And it's just, I think for an industry perspective, it's given people a new lease of life.
Yeah.
Because they're like, you can create
Yeah.
really amazing, strong brands in this economy and this landscape. And to see you guys doing it and the way you've done it as a team, as a community, behind the scenes, like I say this to every single person who's like, oh my God, because so many people ask me about coming on the SheerLuxe podcast now. I'm like, what they like. And I was like, they're just the best team. Like, you go in there, feels really nice, welcoming, safe space. And I just think no one deserves it more, girls.
Oh,
like, really.
thank you.
And it's just amazing to see you thrive.
Oh.
It's inspiring. And I think that's the thing, everyone
I
at home
hope
is like,
so.
this is
Yeah.
inspiring.
Yeah.
You can start a business on your kitchen table.
Yeah.
You may not make £40 million overnight.
Yeah.
It might take you 19 years,
Yeah.
but my God, is that journey worth it?
Yeah.
And also, I think it's a really inspiring to say that, like, don't falter from your vision. There are so many other platforms that are doing their thing, and Georgie has always been so laser focused on her vision and what she wanted. And
sometimes
and
we're like, really?
Yeah.
She's like, no. And we're like, okay, we'll go with you. And she's always
She's
bloody
right.
right.
she's always been right, and fair play to her.
But we're also so excited about what's to come.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
Like
so
US.
excited. Yeah.
I mean,
USA. It's going to be fabulous.
Honestly, my cheeks are still hurting from how
know.
much I was smiling on the
I
weekend.
know. It's so inspiring. And I hope, female founder, with kids, like you can
do it.
work your ass off and you can do it.
Yeah.
Don't
give
let
up.
anyone say you can't.
No,
'cause
don't
you
give up
can.
on your vision.
Don't take
Yeah.
no for an answer.
No.
And surround yourself with people that you trust and that you really admire and you respect. And
Yeah.
that, I think that is also, like, it's been such a team effort.
Yeah.
And that is really, really important as well.
The power of a team.
Yeah.
Out of a team tats.
Oh my God, because we need to talk about the tattoos.
So our tattoos. So I got Babe, which sounds
Where is it?
Lou was like, don't do it, you'll regret it.
Oh, that could be like bab.
Yeah, it's
Or bib.
inconspicuous.
What did you get, babe?
It's sort of my catchphrase.
So mine was actually fake. I got a little heart there, but mine was just a stencil.
We were trying to persuade she wouldn't do it.
I know.
Fair.
Me and Holly didn't get it.
I do kind of understand it because on my best friend's hen do, was Spice Girls themed, and on the last night she was like, I've always wanted to get matching tattoos. And I was like,
Oh,
I've
no.
never mentioned that before and I'm never doing it and you're so drunk you will forget this. We ended up literally going to the tattoo parlor the next day and we got girl power tattooed on us in matching ways.
No.
It's on the
Where?
bottom of this foot, so I actually can't show you. But she got hers on her bum. And so I let her go first.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my God, as a gay man, I cannot have girl power tattooed on my bum. I was like, this is going to be a mood killer.
Oh my God.
And so I got it on the bottom of my foot. And the irony is I then saw someone I was seeing literally immediately when I got back. And the first thing he said to me was, in a compromising position, is, does your foot say girl power? And I was like, that's just got on the ass. Do you know what I mean? But
Do you regret it?
I don't really regret it because you can't really see it, but now it kind
Yeah.
of looks like it says gin power.
I was like, shit, am I going to regret it? But actually, I think it will just always remind me of this wild period
Yeah.
in my life where
Yes.
I'd walk into an office and go, hi, babe. And
Yeah.
I'd be on the TikTok for it.
I was screaming when not only that you went off to go get group tattoos, but that you went in stockings.
Oh my God. So can I just set the scene? So we're walking and we're talking about what we're going to get. And it's like this it was actually Charlotte's Brothers tattoo parlor, which is amazing.
What's it called? Moulin Rouge.
Moulin Rouge. Instead of the G, there's a D. Anyway, Hodge is like laying down. She's decided on her tat. She lays down and her legs are out and she's already wearing this very sexy little grey number.
It was very sexy.
And in the morning we had talked about her outfit and she was like, I just wanted to feel sexy today. I'm like, when do you ever?
That was such a good impression.
When do you ever not feel sexy, babe?
I didn't say sexy. I was like, I want to feel like a
Boss bitch.
business bitch. That was
But with sex appeal.
Yeah. And then Maya and I looked over at her and her skirt had just ridden up just a tad and there was this little strip of lace. And we were like, are you fucking wearing suspenders? And she was like, yeah, babe.
They went suspended.
Popping yourself on the tattoo seat, the tattoo bed, with
And
your
it was just this
suspenders
little
out.
set, and then she just led back with her legs out. Just looked unbelievable.
You looked, no one's ever
Wait.
looked sexy getting a tattoo.
Oh my God. They were hold-ups, not suspenders, because that is a lot of effort, suspender belt, isn't
Yeah.
it? But I love a hold-up. That was my calling card
And-
back in the day.
I bet it was your calling card, hon.
Talk me through the getting dressed. Like my immediate reaction would be just tights.
No.
It's cold. Like I want to feel
I
covered.
feel tights make you feel restricted.
Okay.
She was ready to play that day.
The girls were like, what did James say? I was like, I didn't even see him.
Yeah, that was what was so hot about it because you were like, yeah, it was like this is not for husband. You're like, I just want to feel hot.
I just feel better. I would wear hold-ups over tights any day.
Love.
Yeah, back in the day when I used to working more of a corporate environment, I used to wear hold-ups with a pencil skirt and then a tight shirt, and that's when I met James. So for James, he was like,
He knows
we'd be
what
in
he
a bar
likes.
and he'd be like, wowzer.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hello.
No, so I suppose I've just always done it. But scream. Wear what makes you feel good.
Yeah. And dress for yourself.
dress
Like,
for
that was my best life lesson. You were like, I just want to feel hot, and I was like, but I just need to be more Hodge.
What did
Also-
Hodge say to you she was doing last night when you said what you're doing? Because we need to actually
Hodge
talk about
said
this.
that she was. I said, "Do you have a nice evening?" She's like, "Yeah, we're just snogging." Backstory was.
But the backstory is we were watching this new show, which, by the way, is very good. It's called Steel, and it's with, what's her name again? My brain.
Sophie Turner.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sophie Turner, and it's sort of like a heist show with a twist. Anyway, we've watched 2 episodes. It's really good, but it's on Prime, and Prime now you have to pay extra if you don't watch adverts.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of 2-minute adverts. So we were.
So you just knocked in between the adverts. Oh my God, you're like a teenager. I'm obsessed.
Like, wow.
Wow.
That's what you scroll.
No, but it was
God, the
so
romance
nice.
is not dead in your
I
house, is it?
know.
You know, like when you're snogging, and it you know it's going to lead to something, and you're like, I'm not in the mood for sex, but like quite like a kiss. But I don't want you know you're.
When you say snogging, you like get really rolling those tongues
tongues,
around.
yeah.
Wow.
On a Monday night.
I mean, as a gay man, I shouldn't be a prude, but I'm literally clutching my pearls a little bit over here on a Monday night.
But we had 2 minutes, and we were like, well, let's have a snog.
Make the most
And it's
of it.
good for your soul.
It
Oh
is-
my God.
It's really nice to
This
have
is why you're glowing.
kiss
You've got the
without
snog glow.
without have the pressure of it leading to sex.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it
have a
shouldn't just be
kiss.
about that.
No,
It shouldn't
because
just
we
be about
never
that.
just kiss without it
Yeah,
leading
that's
to
lush.
sex.
That's lush.
I
You
actually
know.
like that. That's a really, I might implement that
Yeah,
tonight.
because then it's like, and then the show's
I'm
back
like,
on.
ad break.
Ad break.
Come here.
Tom's going to be like, what is wrong with you? We're engaged now, babe. We don't have to do all that stuff. Locked
'Cause
in
do you
already.
ever kiss without leading to sex?
Yeah, like I
I
kiss
do.
Tom every single
But
day.
like,
Yeah, not like a full snog. Like sometimes he tries on the snog and I'm like, oh, okay. Like it's Tuesday, it's 4 p.m.
Yeah.
Like, no.
I like a good kitchen snog.
do you?
Yeah, I think kind of like out of the area.
Yeah.
Is like a nice just kind of take it by surprise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so we never really do that. Like
What,
we'll
in the
do like a,
kitchen?
we'll do a little kiss, and you might give my ass a squeeze or whatever. But the kids are always around, and Zach's always like, oh, get a room.
Yeah, I mean, also, you don't really want to be
So
snogging while your
embarrassed.
kids are around. They'd be like dying from embarrassment.
Zach is so embarrassed. By
But also,
me.
do you know what? The other day, I was talking to someone and they were like, they've been in a relationship for not that long. And I was like, you kiss every day, right? And they were like, no. I was like, what? But you live together. You don't like kiss before they leave the house? You don't kiss.
Yeah.
We have a rule. You have to give
Yeah.
like 3
Oh,
and
yeah.
then 1 for luck.
Completely, and it is really good for your mental health.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I
That
sometimes
connection.
have this like horrible feeling when I'm in bed and I'm like, oh my God, we haven't kissed in ages. And it's like not, and I'm immediately like, right, we must kiss right now because I hate that feeling
Yeah.
so much.
It's the
Yeah.
same with a spoon for me.
Yeah.
Like, you need a spoon like every night.
Oh, I
And me,
thought you
same.
Oh, every morning.
Yeah.
So poor James,
Yeah.
he has to spoon me while he's reading his Kindle, and then he's like, Orky trying to move the page.
God, poor him. He's getting snogged on a Monday night. He's getting spooned.
He did actually say, I was sat next to him at the dinner and he was like, Hodge just want to be touched all the time.
I do. I'm like a cat. Stroke me.
A cat
What's your
in
love
hold-ups.
language?
Everything. All 5.
All 5 at once. She wants the gifts, she wants the touch, she wants
compliments,
the compliments.
Affirmation. What's
That
the
is
other
why
one?
there's only one Hodge.
Oh my God. I know poor James. He
No,
is
babe.
So...
You guys are. I messaged them after and I said, you two are like couple goals.
They are
family
when you
goals.
see them out. When you see them out and about, like I've seen you on the night out, you're so much fun together.
Yeah.
And it's actually so rare to see a couple having that much fun on nights out. I mean, me and Tom are like basically hanging off curtains because we're having too much of a good time. But you're very much the same vibe. I love it.
I know. I think
You've got 3 kids.
Yeah,
That's
but I
lush.
feel like we're very like you've got to still have a friendship and a relationship,
Yeah.
away
Yeah.
from the kids.
Yeah.
because they're gonna leave us.
Yeah.
Exactly. And then what are you
know.
going to do? Look around and be like, oh,
Yeah.
God, not you
Yeah,
again.
it's so important.
You'll still be snogging on a Monday night in your OAP's home. They'll be like, guys, can you give it a moment? You're putting the other ones off in their walkers.
Can you at least put your teeth in?
Oh my God, I'm dead.
Seriously smacking lips like
Smacking gums.
Guys, let us know at home. Do you snog without it leading to sex? I think it's quite a good question.
I think it's very
It's
important.
actually a very interesting debate because
Yeah.
also, like you were saying, hugging is so good for you. You're meant to hug someone,
Yeah.
what is it, like 10 seconds
Yeah.
every day?
Yeah,
Yeah.
completely.
So maybe we need to get some research into how
get some
to
time.
do this. But also connection is just human connection.
Yeah.
It's the most important thing.
I mean, we could chat all day, but let's stick to the program.
Okay,
So
sorry.
let's do-
Back on track.
Back on track, honey.
Okay, let's do fashion. What are you loving? I don't know these brands. Love this.
Okay, so there's a completely perfect new work bag that is from Verified.
Yeah.
They brought out this new big, kind of like a bowling bag.
Yeah.
Rigid at the top, you can kind of pop it open.
Nice.
Really keeps its shape.
Leather.
And it has, leather. It has this secret compartment underneath, which you can put your laptop in or your like running shoes or just some ferret flats or like an umbrella. And it's just the perfect shape. Throw everything in, still unbelievably chic. And it comes, I think, like it's like a burgundy brown. And it is
Ooh.
so good. £450, which is still a treat.
Yeah.
But designer bags are wild these days. Like
So expensive.
thousands and thousands. And I just think it's a really good treat when you want to feel smart going to work. You can throw everything in there and still feel super polished. It's not. I don't like it when a bag gets saggy.
No.
When you fill it up with too much.
We don't like the sag.
We do not like the sag, and it is really good.
Okay,
so that's one.
amazing.
Wow.
I love a new brand.
Love that.
Another one is this incredibly chic coat that is coming onto Mango. It's like knee length, which normally I think would be like icky length. But I think incredibly chic, just with a little tank, some cigarette denim.
Oh, nice.
And a pair of pumps.
So skinnies are back.
I wouldn't say skinny. I think
Like
we're calling it cigarettes.
Slim leg.
Like just straight.
But slim.
Slim. That is really chic.
Okay, guys, you heard it here first.
Also, that outfit sounds stunning.
Yeah.
So
What
chic.
shoes would you wear that outfit?
Just like a little chic pump, like black, simple, maybe a bit of croc, maybe a cream.
Okay, so what colour's the coat?
The coat is black. Black knee length, very straight.
Yeah.
It's not like big shoulders or anything exaggerated with the shape, just very clean lines. So chic. So that is coming
so
soon.
chic.
And I love it when the high street do that, like bit of build up.
Yeah.
And then another one is something that Jen got me onto. It's a beauty thing. It's nothing new. It's the Saint-Tropez tropical face mist. And I find fake tan on the face very difficult. But like the serum or the drops, like I blend it in and it kind of ends up around my ears. It's never really that even. And then when I do the mitt, again, the coverage just doesn't give me the glow that I want.
God,
anyway,
I'd never mitt my face. That's
you
what
would
you're
never.
supposed to do.
That's what Polly does, and Polly's always looks incredible.
Okay.
And anyway, Jen was talking about this mist where it's just like you can't go wrong. Just spray the face, leave it. You can't do too much or too little. It just
It
gathers.
is good. I do like that one.
It is so good.
I need to bring that back in my repertoire.
It's very easy. The colour is quite subtle. It's not like you've been on holiday for 3 weeks. It's just a nice take the edge off the winter.
What about you, honey?
Oh my God, I love a show and tell. So I brought mine in.
Ooh.
So I'm becoming like a skincare obsessive.
Yeah.
And I'm always looking for new skincare regimes, new brands. And this brand, Y-Code, it's been out for a little while, but I feel
Lovely
like it's
packaging.
Yeah,
really
lush.
breaking through now. The packaging is amazing. Also, how chic is this?
Yeah.
Oh, I love that.
So chic. And also, what is so great about this packaging is you can, sometimes with skincare, you've got like a little bit around the bottom and you're like, oh, can't get to it.
Yeah.
You can literally just push it up and it all comes out.
Yeah.
So nice.
So it's great. It's almost like a toothpaste tube.
Yeah,
in a
the
way.
kids have got those things that go on the bottom of that to push the
yeah.
Yes,
that you can
This
which is
kiddie thing.
so good.
Yeah.
Anyway, this is created with microalgae, which is a phenomenal thing to be using in your skincare because it adapts to your skincare needs. It's super, super intelligent.
Microalgae.
Yeah, is that
which
the new thing?
I never heard about
No,
before.
same,
and they are
no.
using it in a really pioneering way. There's a moisturizer which is here, and the eye cream is next
I thought
level.
Lou would love this.
Yes,
Yeah.
he loves it.
Yeah.
He really wants to invest in his skincare.
His skin is
Yeah.
good. Gorgy. Where can you buy it?
You can get it online at the Y Codes. So go. Put a link in.
Okay, mine are a couple of things. So Georgie was telling me about this brand the other day and we said, don't tell anyone. I'm about to
You're about to
tell everyone.
You don't like to gatekeep though, babe.
No, but sometimes you find something good and you're like, you want to keep it. Anyway, I'm not. Hopefully Georgie won't watch this. But there is a brand called Undressed Code. And they do really sexy bodysuits. And I love a body. And I'm always struggling for like good going out tops. I feel like I've got, good bottoms. You've got, the silk satin pants, you've got leather trousers, leather skirt, good jeans. And sometimes I feel like I'm a bit bored of my tops.
I also don't think we always feel like we have to be wearing something new. And
No.
I think that premise needs to be shifted. That you must wear something new all the time, because if it does make you feel good and you look great in it, then zhuzh it up with
more
Yeah.
jewelry.
It's more of I need an evolution. I need to
Okay.
change it because I feel I do just.
You've been going out so much.
Yeah.
You need to change that.
You just basically need to sit on the sofa, babe, stay and snogging more.
Yeah.
It's
Be
what
in
you
those
need to
prime
do.
ad breaks.
Anyway, I've just bought this Lush cream long sleeve bodysuit, but with a neck.
Ooh.
Quite drama. And then also,
What do you mean a neck? Like a high neck?
so it looks like it's off the shoulder, but then it comes, there's a
Ooh.
comes out.
Oh, wow.
But it looks quite, I thought we like cream, my by Melina cream.
Love, sounds very
trousers.
chic.
And then I bought a black one, which is quite risque. It's mesh, but then with cutouts.
Oh,
But like not.
Ooh.
There's
she
no
is really
skin.
going out hard, isn't
Wait, where are
she?
the cutouts?
It is not
Because you were doing it like there's a cutout on the boob.
Yeah.
The boobs are covered.
Okay.
But it's like mesh.
I can't wait
So
to
with the
see
skin
this.
Do you wear undies or no?
I don't think you can.
Oh.
I'm hoping there's some.
Don't, not to sound
lift.
inappropriate, but I really want to see a pic of this. So send me
Yeah.
a pic when you try it on. I want to see what it looks like.
With hold ups on.
Oh my God, that's so inappropriate, Hodge. You took it to another level.
Always.
I'm always talking about your HR team on this, and I feel like I need to call HR on you after that.
Well, anyway, so let's see what they're like.
Okay, can't wait. to
Can't
see.
wait. Literally.
Yeah. And then my other thing, which I think we're all obsessed with.
Yeah.
Are these H&M blue light glasses?
Oh, they're so good.
They're H&M.
Yeah.
So it's so high pitched. I was so shocked.
I just feel they add a bit of
They do.
extra.
Well, they're definitely adding some extra, babe.
We've a couple of us have got them in the office, and they're so
Yeah.
like, you know when you just need a little
Change it. And also
Yeah.
if you're
Dimension.
knackered, they do make sure
yeah
better.
when my eye makeup is not eye makeup
Yeah.
makeupping.
And they're so good for when you're literally looking at screens all day.
Yeah, and we do have to watch a lot. I've got loads of pairs. I've got like 4 pairs.
Yeah,
How much
so
are they?
good.
$12.99.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's a good buy.
I know. And they're cool.
They're really cool.
James is like, why have you got glasses on? I'm like, just
Because
go
I'm
with
cool.
Go with
Yeah,
Because I'm cool.
And also, like, it can be the final part of the outfit.
Do
Yeah.
you snog in the glasses?
it. We haven't, yeah.
So to add to your
only started
repertoire on
last night.
Tuesday night, babe.
Just wait till we get to Thursday.
Exactly.
Stockings and the
Kids,
glasses.
stay upstairs. I'm joking.
The glasses are coming out.
Right, should we get on to some
Celebs.
celeb?
Yes. I want to talk about the fact that Jacob Elordi, when they were filming Wuthering Heights, filled Margot Robbie's hotel room with flowers.
What?
Discuss.
On Valentine's Day.
On Valentine's Day.
No.
Yes.
Okay. Hun, that is, again, call HR. I want to talk to them. That is inappropriate.
I don't think
think
it
that's
is.
not okay.
You don't
I
think
don't
that's
think it is.
In what way?
Because I think he said that it was because he was sort of in character and he left her a note from Heathcliff. It was
What
a
does
quote.
it say? To Margot, love Heathcliff.
It was like, in the words of Heathcliff, like something, but it was like, he was in character.
But you're not in character after you finish shooting.
In the bed, in your hotel room.
I think it was just, I like it. I think it's sort of a nod to their, like, how amazing their partnership
Okay,
is on
so
screen.
if James was an actor
Yeah.
and
Well, obviously-
someone did that for him, how would you feel as his wife?
I wouldn't like it.
Yeah.
But also, I do think that Margot Robbie is like one of the best professionals in our business. Like what she's achieved is
Yeah.
incredible as a businesswoman, front of the camera. I think if she found it inappropriate, she would have said something about
Also,
it.
she's older than him. She's
Yeah.
married with kids. They're both Australian. I feel it's probably like a sister-brother vibe.
But I feel like there's more things to do as a sister brother than fill your hotel room with flowers.
I think it's
Yeah.
sort of iconic. Like, I love that
I
he
do
thinks
think
that it's cool to do that.
I
and
do
he-
think if there was like, I came home, right, and then my room was filled with flowers
From me.
from you, I feel like maybe even Tom would be like, after suspend a chat,
Yeah.
what's going on here? But and she's sending you pictures in her mesh top. Bit weird. But I do think if it was like another gay person, Tom might be like, this is not okay.
Yeah.
Like when there's,
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think it's because they're so hot.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And
Maybe that's
there's,
why.
like, God, have you seen their new Vogue shoot?
I know.
Oh my God, they look
for Vogue Australia, right?
Yeah, insane.
Bet.
Shot by Lachlan Bailey, who's like one of my favorite photographers ever. Like they are so
Oh my
hot
God, you
together.
can
Like
feel
absolute
the sexual chemistry off the page.
Yeah,
it's
like,
so hot.
ridiculous.
Yeah.
And obviously, like all the press of this movie, like we're going to be obsessed with them and think about
I
what
can't
what they've
wait.
got together.
And she's already doing the method dressing. Have you seen? She wore this Roberto
Yes.
Cavalli number last night, I think, at something she was doing. And I was like, wow.
Okay, so you think that's fine?
yeah, I think it's sort of, I think it,
Well, they are also just amazing professionals.
yes.
Yeah.
Of course, they're acting on
And
the red
also,
carpet.
like, you're both incredibly hot. Surely there's going to be some sort of chemistry between you. I know.
I just can't imagine like having that chemistry with someone and being like, okay, cool, see you tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
What do you mean, like when they're acting?
yeah.
Yeah, that's weird.
I mean, because I'm not a professional actor.
No, and I
so-
could never be married to an actor because I would be so jealous.
Yeah. And also, it obviously happens on sets. Look at Brad Pitt and Angelina.
Yeah.
And he was happily married to Jan.
I know.
Mr. and Mrs. Smith happened, blew up their world. So it does happen.
Yeah.
I don't think it'll happen to me.
No.
No. And they've got a production company together. They're locked in.
And she's like the best person alive.
Yeah.
So she's great.
Have you interviewed her?
Yeah, I've met her before. I love her so much.
Because she used to go out and clap them.
She's the ultimate person you want to be friends with,
Yeah.
I think. And
Yeah.
also, just circling back to what we were talking about at the beginning of the show, like a female founder setting up a production company because there wasn't space for the kind of shows and the movies that she wanted to make, and to have created that space, not just for herself, but for others, is phenomenal.
Yeah. Okay, can we just, before we move on to dilemmas, can we talk quickly about another female success this week? And that is Victoria Beckham getting to
Oh
number
my God.
one.
So Victoria Beckham has had the biggest selling single in the UK in terms of physical units, and the most downloaded song of the week with Not Such an Innocent Girl. And I have to say, I have never, ever, 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 ever been prouder to be British.
I know, same.
We do this, don't we?
We love to gather around a queen,
Yeah.
support her in that hour of need.
Oh my God.
And I'm here for it.
Oh my God, but isn't it amazing? She must feel like loved by it.
Yeah, I think also, look, it's really hard to have any kind of family drama, full stop, whether you're in the public eye or not.
Woman.
So to have that everywhere, regardless of whose side you're on,
Yeah.
who thinks right or who thinks wrong,
Yeah.
to go through that must be so challenging.
Yeah.
And then to have to show up and show your face in the
Yeah.
way that she has.
Yeah.
I feel like hopefully for her,
Yeah.
she's seen a little bit of public outpouring.
Yeah.
She's finally got a couple of trophies she can put on for some number ones, because she's the only Spice Girl never to have a solo number one.
Oh, good for you.
And I really hope she does a little pic with them to be like, thanks so much.
Now I'm here.
And also good to just get out there and carry on. So I think the longer you leave it, the more, where is she? She's in hiding. Like, she's really put a big girl pants on, and she's come out swinging, and good for her. And she must be so heartbroken. And she was at Emma Benson's 50th.
And they also, that picture of them all together.
Insane.
Oh,
they're
my
incredible.
God. They look insane.
I want what they've taking.
Clearly,
incredible.
it's Spice.
Yeah.
Oh my God. And also, my new show
Yes,
launches
I was
next
about to
week.
say.
Yes, how exciting.
Oh my God.
I'm so excited. I
so
can't
tell us
wait.
about it.
So it's called Josh Smith's Great Chat Show, launching on the 4th of February. Watch it on Spotify.
Yeah.
And each week I'm joined by an amazing celebrity guest. And if you listen to Rain, expect the same level of great chat.
But have you recorded the season?
We've already recorded 9 episodes.
Can you tell
Who
us
have you got?
who?
So we've got everyone from Jennifer Garner, which is really
Rosie, how can you
exciting.
intro me, please?
And one conversation which I think is really important to talk about, we had Mia McKenna-Bruce on.
Wow.
Mia McKenna-Bruce won the BAFTA, the EE Rising Star BAFTA, I think last year.
Oh, yeah.
And she is currently playing Bundle in the Agatha Christie Netflix drama. Have you watched it yet?
No.
It's amazing. But she took some time out very early in her career to have a baby. And she was talking very passionately on the podcast about how the world is not built for working mums.
Oh my God, it's not.
And it's so true. And what this podcast is all about is starting important conversations, getting people to open up, offering them a safe space. And in order for you at home to start listening, start sharing more, hopefully you're going to feel really inspired to get out there and talk about the things you feel really passionate about. And hopefully you're going to feel seen. And it just looks so chic. And we're going to have a billboard that's coming in Leicester Square. And I'm just so excited because I worked so hard to get to this point, 5 years of doing Rain.
Yeah.
And it just feels like a really good step up for me.
Yeah.
And it
But
leans
Rain
into...
will continue.
No, Rain won't continue. We're morphing
Okay,
from
you're moving
Rain
to that. Okay.
into Josh Smith's Great
Yeah,
Chat Show.
I love that.
And it's going to be fab.
Wow, congratulations.
Yeah. And it's all about, we talk at the beginning of each episode, we talk about what's the greatest chat you've had.
Yeah.
And the responses are amazing. Like someone was talking about a really deep chat they had with their dad, and then the next person's talking about the conversation they had with their midwife when they were giving birth.
Wow.
And great chats can happen anywhere.
Yeah.
I mean, it's getting out there, having those conversations, help yourself, help others.
And just equipping yourself to be able to communicate, like
Totally.
with intent,
Yeah.
and leaves you feeling something.
And I think also just like being in a safe space to be able to be really honest. Like I think sometimes you can have a conversation with someone and it's like surface level. There are a lot of difficult things in life that I think don't get the airtime that, or another side of the story that don't get the airtime they deserve, in particular, I think, in motherhood.
Yeah.
And I think it's so important to create a platform to bring those conversations to the forefront is so important.
Oh my God, babe, you're actually going to make me cry. That's so, thanks for saying that.
We're
And that's
emotional
it.
bunnies.
And also, it's like, I see my friends who are working mums try to make it work all the time. And when she said that, the world is not built for working mums,
Yeah.
I was like, you are so right, because I see it, because you feel that, right?
Yeah, totally. You just always feel like you're on the back foot and, you know, you have to become okay with that. But sometimes that's really hard when you really care about so many things in your life and you want to be being the best version of yourself and you're just like, I can't, I just feel like I'm drowning. And that's, I think, where speaking about it and knowing that it's not just
And being
you.
honest.
Yes.
And being honest
Yeah.
and not like trying to pretend that you're everything to everyone and is, you know, disarming is really important.
Girls, hands in.
Oh.
You're doing a great job, Sweeties, and
you,
don't you
babe.
ever forget it,
Thank
okay?
you.
We have been on a journey today. We've had giggles, we've gone deep, we've done big life news.
I know.
I feel like my soul has been nourished.
I know.
I hope everyone at home feels the same.
No, I hope we've helped. Okay, right, we're
Okay.
going to do a bit of listening dilemma.
Woo! I love this section.
Okay, hopefully we can help. I felt I did not help last time. I was given advice and Maya was like, no, don't say that. So maybe I'll leave it to you guys.
Okay.
My partner's letting himself go and I feel like I'm losing attraction. Is it shallow to care about this?
I don't think it's shallow.
No, not at all.
No, I don't either.
Not at all. And I think it's good that you've been honest with yourself.
Yeah.
But I think don't give up. Like, I think there's gentle ways that you can encourage them.
Yeah.
Gentle parenting, babe.
Exactly. To get back to their original self. Like, don't be mean. Don't say, like, babe, you've really let yourself go.
Yeah.
Because I think then they'll feel really hurt. And words like that from someone who you really care about can really hurt.
Yeah.
But I think there's a gentle way, you know, maybe you can like say, really fun to go to the gym together, or like, should we go shopping together, and like try and bring them on the journey.
I think also the way you look is a outward interpretation of what you're like on the inside. It's a reflection of what you're like on the inside. So if you're letting yourself go,
Yeah.
there's something else that's going on beneath the surface.
Completely.
Oh, that's deep, Josh. Love
So
that.
I think
Yeah.
a really good way, an entry point, instead of saying you're letting yourself go, hon, I just want to take some time out to ask if you're actually okay. Because
Yeah.
how many times do we ever actually ask that? Hardly ever.
Yeah.
And leave it up to them to volunteer the information. And I think that you'll probably get much further, and then you'll be like, oh, okay, it's because you're anxious about this, or you're depressed about this, or you've got this worry in your life, and you can help them deal with the internal, and then the external will follow.
Yeah, I love that. That's
I
so
think.
true. Because I think exercising is so good for your mental health.
Yeah.
So if you
100%.
stop doing that and, you know, you're not putting good things in your body and, you know, obviously we put bad things in sometimes, but, you know, there's a balance. And I feel that that is, you know, you're right, such a sign of people who there's something else going on.
And I think in that sense, if you then know, okay, they're really anxious, they're really struggling with their mental well-being, why don't you just be like, okay, we're going to do one thing a week where we go for a 10,000 step walk.
Yeah.
And start doing things together that's
Yeah.
moving and talking,
Yeah.
and then everything else will follow.
And they're not on their own then. They feel they're in
Yes.
a team.
Yeah.
And there's-
Really important.
Yeah.
The biggest change I ever made to my mental health, because I had a huge dip at the beginning of last year, was actually getting out and doing 10,000 steps a day.
Yeah. Are you still doing it?
Still doing it.
Even
Well,
with
not now,
that
babe. But I have been doing it. It makes such a
Where
difference.
do you fit it in though? But I just
Yeah.
can't fit it in.
I don't know how to do that.
Well, 5,000 steps is just under an hour, right? That's what I figured out. So I make sure that I walk for at least 2 hours a day, and I can divide it
But
up.
how?
Because I'll be like, okay, instead of getting the tube from there to there, I know that is a 30-minute walk. Also, I have a dog, so that makes a big difference.
yeah.
So I walk her for like 45 minutes at the beginning of the day, end of the day. And just making sure, instead of getting tubes all the time, if you know there's a distance you can cover by foot,
Yeah.
doing that makes a big
Just don't like
difference.
time. I'm so time poor.
yeah,
I'm
Yeah.
often
exactly.
in
Mine
heels.
is time poor, and I
But
feel like I
also
need to get
figure
there
out
as
what
quick
it
as
is for you,
possible.
because mine is the 10,000 steps. For you, it might be like, okay, I'm going to make sure I do affirmations for 10 minutes every day.
Yeah.
Affirmations make a big difference to me. I just
Yeah.
put them in my ear and off I
Yeah.
go.
Yeah. So basically, do it with them.
Do it with them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's
Don't let
what
them alone.
teamwork's all about, doing
Yeah.
it together.
Yeah.
Okay, last one. I just got a major redundant and I don't know how to deal with it. Help me.
Okay, I've been made redundant before.
So have I.
Yeah, and it happens to so many more
So many
people.
people.
And it feels like there's quite a lot of stigma around it. I mean, I got made redundant when InStyle closed down. And I was very fortunate that I went straight from there and I went straight to Glamour. But I think you have to see it as not a crisis, but a redirection to where you're meant to be going.
An opportunity.
And an opportunity, like, hopefully, if you get a redundancy package, you have a little bit of money that you'll get off the back of that redundancy. Use that to take a step back and think about what you really want and to make a very consistent plan. And I think that what everyone should do, regardless of where you work, is always think about what your exit strategy would be. So always think about what steps you can be taking in that job to arm yourself in case something goes wrong. Because I think it's so important to do that, because you need to be thinking about what your next chapter is all the time. Always be a team player, but always think about what your next chapter is going to be. So whenever I was at different places, I'm like, okay, cool, I'm going to get my show reel ready, or I'm going to do this, or get my CV back together. Do those kind of touch points like every 6 months. So then if you are kind of made redundant, you're not then in an absolute crisis.
Yeah, such good advice. I feel you really should be like constantly trying to evolve.
Yeah.
Yes. And
And
also
check
check in
in.
with yourself. And
Yeah.
also doing your CV sounds like it's really laborious. But when you do your CV like every 6 months, you will check in, or update your LinkedIn with new things you've done and
Yeah.
those kind of things.
Yeah.
Because you will look and you'll be like, wow, I've actually done so much more than I give myself credit
Totally.
for. And it's a moment of gratitude and celebration rather than it being something you're like, I'm dreading doing this.
Yeah,
And also
completely.
make you kind of reflective of like where you are and where you want to be. And I always think it's so important when you're in your career that you should always be learning. And, you know, you can, as you said, when you take that moment of reflection of like where I'm at, what am I doing? Okay, what do I want to be working towards? There could be then there's things in your current role that you're like, actually, this is maybe a pivot that I need to be looking into if I want to be learning more in that field.
Yeah.
So I think it's a really important life
Yeah.
lesson to just kind of not always get like, don't settle.
No.
Because for yourself, hopefully nothing will happen, but if it does, you're then
Yeah.
prepared.
And I think also when you are made redundant, it feels like a really personal attack, and you just need to see it as it
Yeah,
not
it's
being
not.
like that. It's not personal at all. And you've got to remember that you've got one life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you've got to get out there and you've got to live it.
Yeah.
And the one thing you've got to remember is your skills exist independent of the company you're working for.
Yeah.
So even if
Yeah.
you're not working for that company anymore,
Yeah.
it doesn't negate the things you've done, you developed, how you've progressed, the skills you have. Your skills are yours, and you can take those skills somewhere else.
Yeah.
So
Totally.
remember that.
And I think probably at the time you might not see it, but you'll look back probably and think, wow, that was one of the best things I've ever done, because either, you know, I wouldn't have pushed myself to go into something else anyway, and it pushed your hand. And there's been so many times in my life where I've been like, oh my God, like what is the good that can come out of this?
Yeah.
And then months pass and you look back and you're like, oh, okay.
Yeah. Hope that made you feel better. Okay, guys, that might have to be it.
Oh my
you go
God.
I mean, it's only
on.
been an hour and a half.
Love.
I hope you liked it. Let us know if you like this trio. Do you want to see it again? Because we love Josh so much. Okay, so that wraps up this week's episode. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you enjoyed the conversation, please subscribe, leave us a review, and share the episode with a friend. And see you soon.